The one and only Amir Ali.
Thank you very much. Can you hear me?
And then I started doing more research and I found you, and I hate doing videos, but the coaching calls was one of the things. And then you had another video that caught my eye where it was specific, outside the PMP, but I knew this is real content. This is things that will be on the exam, right?
I did hard work for sure, but I think the follow-up, sir, you did. I don't know how you managed to do the follow-up. With one particular student like me, you have hundreds of students. You are just keeping an eye on each of the students. So after my hard work, I can say that the credit goes to you, sir. That is for sure.
Hi Amir, good morning. Yes, I cleared the exam. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your support. And this has happened only because of the customized roadmap and mocks, and you always keep on asking us to do proper RCA, detailed RCA. It happened only because of the detailed RCA. Yes, this RCA helped me a lot.
Thank you for all this guidance and support you gave me. Mr. Amir, thanks for our team.
So I was just looking at his post, who cleared the PMP, and he used to post the success stories on daily basis. So I reached out to Alina and I asked her how is his program or something. So she said you can trust him and you should join this program if you are looking for it.
It was a very customized base feedback that I was getting from sir, from you.
So yes, follow-up is very important, and thank you very much for that. It made me accountable. If you didn't ask me this often, I would have slacked off more.
I would say your course was super important. I think this was the main part, once you understand the course, and then I think the mocks were super important. Your emphasis on mocks, you kept nagging us that, get this mock done, do RCA. All of this was super helpful because questions were they were similar. So yeah, mocks were, there are so many mocks that you have, and if you do all of them, I'm pretty sure anybody who goes, who does them can easily clear a PMP.
Amir, first of all, thank you so much. I think without your guidance, it took me 1 year, one complete year. I was preparing for PMP through books and everything. So I was giving some mocks also available online, and I was not able to, have that confidence that I'll be able to clear. But I'm telling you, after attending the classes, especially after doing the mocks, doing the RCAs, I was feeling confident enough that yes, I can attempt it. And the day you told me to book your exam, I still asked you, but are you sure that I can give the exam? And you said, yes, you're ready.
First of all, I thank you a lot for the privilege, because when I started encounter with your program through LinkedIn, so some of your talks, always motivating me, I can do it, I can do it, I can do it. So I always follow you, almost everything, all your journeys. I watch all of them, even the one that they speak in your local language.
So that was not an easy journey, and it would not be possible without you. I really appreciate the support. He was always available for my questions and always put me in the right direction. And actually, if I want to say how was the journey, my journey started 2 years back. Then I first called you for the SP, and then you directed me to PMP, and then we did SP after that, and then you tricked me to do the PGMP.
Thank you so much, and again, Amir, thank you so much, and your mocks are really good. I mean, everyone should do your mocks for sure, and then they will be all prepared for the exam. And trust your program.
And then you came with your follow-ups, and that kind of really boosted me. Those daily follow-ups, making sure that I was getting the mocks that I needed to do completed, and following up on me, it really boosted my motivation again. And as I was started doing those mocks, I got an opportunity for a job which required me to have PMP, so I had to book for PMP before I get the interview.
Mostly coaching goal is for you understand how you will solve the question. Mostly it is like that. We can only do the 10 or 12 questions, maybe less than that. But main thing is it will come into your bones that you have to do elimination technique. So you cannot go just, okay, this is the answer, I will go directly put this answer. That is the main thing. It will come into you that you have to do elimination technique. That is the best thing for coaching all.
Yeah.
Alhamdulillah, with the right guidance from yourself, I managed to do good in the exam and to clear the PMP. I would say that your approach was really helpful because I'm not that type of a person who would sit there and read a lot of theoretical things to get things done. I'm more of a practical person who would prefer practicing over sticking to the theoreticals. And
I would definitely say that the root cause analysis for me was the key. And here's why. Is some people try so hard to memorize all the processes and how they're all linked together. And if you do this, then you got to do that. And some people, maybe they think that way. That was very hard for me. It was just a lot to memorize. I'm there, Ali. I can't do that. So for me, just the process of actually answering the questions with your technique of process of elimination. And then if you're left with always like two answers, which one do you do? And if you get it wrong, you have to go do the root cause analysis. So thank you, sir. Yeah, thank you very much for everything. Fantastic. I would not have done as well as I had done if I hadn't had the foundation that you gave me, for sure.
Who here wants to be successful? Raise your hands. Who here wants to be successful? Raise your hand. Guys, if you haven't watched the video for PMP Phoenix, I want to show you. Please watch it and tell me, did you like it? Go ahead. It's 8 seconds. So did you like it or not? I love it. Okay, so first of all, welcome to everybody. I'm trying to get Ahmed. If Ahmed can join us, Ahmed is going to share his success journey. There are many things that I wanted to share today. And first and the most important thing, my pathway to PMP. I'm making an audio version of that. Yeah, link join karke aaye please. Yeah, we are waiting. Okay, aja. So we are waiting the PMP pathway to PMP. I'm doing the audio series. Like I'm actually reading that. I did 2 of them. I completed fundamental in the 2 videos. Did you watch that? Anyone, did you watch that? If not, do tell me. This is specifically for those people who are traveling. That audio series will be entirely free for all of you guys. Secondly, PMP exam is changing. It is getting updated. Now everyone is making videos. I see many people has made that. So that is going to update. I will share more detail at the end of the session. Okay, and we have on Saturday PMP marathon. I'll share detail at the end of the session. Stay tuned. So without further ado, I want to invite somebody, and someone who cleared PMP with all above target. Someone who took his time, but when he finally plugged the way, he was above the target. So Ahmed, are you able to hear me? Ahmed
Yes, sir.
Nasir is a certified PMP. Not only he cleared PMP, he cleared PMP with all above target. People above target, process above target, business environment above target. So passing in the PMP exam is the most important thing. Above target is not, but it's never. It looks good when you get that. So Ahmed, first of all, congratulations. How are you? Can you hear us? Ahmed, can you hear me? So Ahmed, okay, sir, I know him. Zaiper, who are you? First of all, tell me that. Okay, so yes, Ahmed joined the program. He did every single mock. I forced him to give the exam, and when he went to the exam, he was able to navigate through it with all above target. So before Ahmed can talk to him, okay, Ahmed, yes, of course, he's also from Basha Dam. He's also from Basha Dam. So yes, this is something that I want to share with you guys. PMP exam is becoming extremely difficult. I recorded the journey of Salman Khalid yesterday, and what he shared with me that, sir, now the PMP exam is becoming more and more difficult with multiple challenges. But if you work hard, if you move towards your goal, there is no way you would not clear the exam. Few things you need to take into consideration, and one of the most important thing is to solve the question answers. Okay, one of the most important thing is to solve the question answers, work into that way, and there is no doubt if you can do that, you can easily clear PMP exam. So without further ado, I want to share few things with you. When you are giving PMP exam, when you are giving PMP exam, few things must be mastered. We yesterday discussed time. Last time we discussed time management. Okay, so if you remember, guys, what was the formula for time management? What was the formula for time management? Put in the chat box. That interview increases stress. That's okay. Ji Ahmed, are you able to talk us now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Ahmed, first of all, congratulations on becoming certified PMP. That's an amazing, and
Thank you very
getting
much, sir.
with all above target is more than amazing. Ahmed,
Thank
can
you,
you
sir.
share us your journey if you can, please?
Yes, sir. So my journey started in January of 2025.
Hmm.
I wanted to complete it in the shortest possible time in like 2 months or 1 month, but I had to change my job and I had to move between cities, so it took me longer than expected.
Hmm.
But during the journey, the thing which I still think of is if it was not for the facilitators and you, then I would not have been able to complete this journey
Even
because
even
the
your
one,
even your facilitator changed in between. Before that, there was
yes,
somebody else, and then he left the organization. Then I have to give you a new facilitator, and she
yes, sir.
also worked with you. This is something like whoever the facilitator is, when they are trained properly, when they are in the system, they make sure you cleared it. And
Yes, sir.
walk towards your exam. How was your time
Sir,
management?
sir, so when I was preparing for the exam, I really didn't know that I had 230 minutes. So I used to train like 180 minutes for 180 questions to 1 minute for a question. So that was something which really helped me in the exam since I was able to complete all three parts in 180 minutes.
The real exam you also completed in 180 minutes. This is a
Yes, sir.
guy. This is a guy who got all above target. This is a very interesting thing that he completed the entire exam in 180. So that's something to look into. That is something interesting here. Okay, 180 question in 180 minutes. So 60,
Sir,
60, 60 for the first section. How
uh,
it was?
sir, I did the first section in like 50 minutes.
Okay,
It was an easy section and the questions were pretty small.
okay,
For the second section, the questions were longer and more complicated, so it took like 70 minutes for me.
okay,
And the last section was also pretty normal, so I did it in 60 minutes.
okay. 60 minutes. What was the hurry? You violated step number one.
Like I was sitting in the exam and I was thinking like probably I'm doing something wrong, but
Hmm.
the questions like due to the preparation that I had gone through and all the mocks that you
Hmm.
gave me,
Hmm.
I was sure that whatever I am doing is right.
Hmm.
So that's why like I was thinking before ending the first section, I was thinking I still have like plenty of minutes left. What should I do now?
Hmm.
So, but there was no hurry. It was
Hmm.
just preparation and the mocks that you gave me,
Hmm.
which
Hmm.
helped.
Hmm. Okay. Okay. What was the length of the question?
Sir, in the first section, the questions were like 3 to 4 lines
Mm-hmm.
mostly.
Mm-hmm.
But in the second section, the questions were pretty long, like 6, 7 lines.
Okay. So
And they
just
were,
to understand, the first section, 3 to 4 liner questions, and in the second
sir,
section, 6 to 7 liner questions. That's what you are
yes,
saying.
sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
And the last section was also 3 to 4 liners.
The last section was also 3 to 4 liner. Okay, so the entire exam was at least 3 to 4 liner question on a
Yes, sir.
24-inch screen, not on a wide
Yes, sir.
screen, on a 24-inch screen, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. Now that's a very interesting thing. How you are able to read such a long question so quickly? Because you are over prepared, or what was the reason here?
Sir, I used to read the last line first, and then getting an idea what the question is asking, I can easily like pick up from the question what the question was asking for. So most of the like you taught me do RCA of every question.
Mm.
So two answers was mostly right and two were absolutely wrong, which I could just see immediately.
Okay. So
So
just to understand what you were doing here, you were reading the last line first because the questions were more than three liner. Once you
yes, sir.
read the last line, then you were identifying the keyword and you were targeting the keyword. That's what you are
Yes,
saying.
yes, sir.
Okay. And then were you using elimination technique or you were not using elimination technique?
Sir, in few questions I had to use the elimination technique,
Mm.
but many of the questions were like I could easily understand what the
Mm.
right answer was.
Mm. So you were able to, by the way, Ahmed, you are from Bhasha. Another Ahmed is there. Today, another student from Sulaiman joined from Bhasha Dam. So Bhasha Dam is becoming certified PMP. That's for
Right.
sure. Okay. Uh, okay. So how many drag and drop questions?
Sir, I got like 8 drag and drop questions.
Eight dragon. Were they easy? Have we done that before in marathon?
Uh, a few of them were different, like maybe 4 were different, but 4 were very easy.
Mm-hmm.
So they were, but I could, they were doable.
They were doable. Everything is doable. If you work better, everything is doable. There is no doubt into that. Okay. Few more things. How many formula question?
So none, no
No
formula
formula
question.
question. Any critical path question?
No critical path question.
No critical. What was the most highlighted area of the exam?
People domain.
People domain. So
Yes.
when you say people domain, can you elaborate more?
So like the questions where a project manager is working and he
Mm.
has faced numerous issues at the simultaneously.
Mm.
So is the issue which the project manager should focus on first?
Mm.
And few questions were like a project manager is dealing with the agile team
Mm.
and team is having difficulty in conversing with each other.
Mm.
So how can the project manager help the team? And
Mm.
these sorts of questions.
Okay, I get it. So if you are what I am hearing, and you can correct me, stakeholder communication team agile was heart and soul of the PMP for you. That's
Yes,
what you are saying.
yes, sir.
That's what you are saying. Stakeholder communication team agile, that was the most highlighted area of your exam, and that is basically what you targeted in your PMP exam, right?
Yes, yes, sir.
Okay, okay, that's awesome. Okay, Ahmed, it took you a long time. It took you a long time to do it.
Sir,
But finally, when you went, you were able to clear it with all above target.
sir.
How would you describe to this to other people how they should prepare, what they should do so that they don't have to do that long?
Sir, so the thing which really helped me out, apart from the facilitator and the mocks, that I trained an AI like ChatGPT. I told him, okay, whenever I put a question, then you have to answer me in the following pattern.
Okay.
And that made doing RCA much easier because then it would break down the question into parts for me. So I don't have to write everything, but I could just read the thing and get the idea what the question was asking. But
Hmm.
that I used to do after attempting the questions so that
Hmm.
I could know whether I'm doing the right or wrong.
Did you watch the Ashraf video? Actually, Ashraf shared this thing. He's also from Basha Dam, if you know Ashraf and Asif.
Yes,
Ashraf,
sir, I know.
yeah, Ashraf actually explained the same method. Did he taught you
Sir,
or you do it yourself?
sir, I didn't talk to him, but I found it myself.
You found it because this is very exactly that's what he said when I was doing PMP. So he actually put the question and from the lessons, and it's actually a very good way. AI is of course not 100% accurate, but it is getting to a better extent, and that
Sir,
helps you to break down the question, understand the nuances, why it is right, why it is wrong, what
sir,
basically you can learn from the question, and what are the things that are there in the question that you need to work into that.
yeah.
So
Another thing,
yeah.
Another thing, sir, that helped me from the AI was I told the AI to give me an example and how that question is relevant to my civil engineering field.
Hmm.
So it
Okay.
used to give me scenarios like how the agile would be implemented in my field and how that question would be. viable for me to use in my job. So
Hmm.
that was another very good thing. That way I can easily comprehend what the question was asking in
Hmm.
my field
Hmm.
terminologies.
Hmm. Okay, okay, that's awesome. And that's really awesome. And that's something that you can work into that, and that can help you into that thing. That's a beautiful thing that AI help you, and AI actually help you into that way. That is the best way to put into that. Okay.
Sir,
Anything else, Ahmed, you can share with the people that they can use for future?
sir, after doing the PMP, I am sure it is doable in 1 or 2 months easily if you can just put in 3 to 4 hours every day.
Hmm.
And everyone, I am pretty sure everyone of your students can clear
Hmm.
it in their first attempt.
Hmm. And they can clear in first attempt. Anyone who wants to ask any question, now is the time to ask. He did stress on the doing the root cause analysis in detail and working into that. So did you read any book?
Sir, the book that you gave,
Pathway to
that
PMP you
small,
read?
yes, yes, sir. So
Okay, so
I
just
I had made my notes on that on the blank side of the pages.
okay. So did you read this one, or you read this one, or both of them?
Sir, the other one, this
No,
one, sir.
that's not a book, no. That's a booklet.
Yes,
That's a booklet.
this booklet,
Yeah, this
sir.
is, you see, this is a book. This is
Yes, sir.
this is a booklet. It's not a book. Okay. Book means having everything at explanation. Booklet is something to look into that. Okay. Your Ahmad is asking, why did he
Sir,
take so long to attempt the exam?
sir, I had to change the jobs
Hmm.
and I had to move my houses in between. So that took the focus of the PMP exam.
Hmm.
So that's why it took me long enough
Hmm.
to complete
Okay.
this.
Okay. Okay. Sarah is asking what percentage are you getting in the mocks? No, he did. Sarah, you are still on topic mocks. He did topics mocks long time ago. But in the exam mocks, he was ready. I kind of forced him to give the exam.
Yeah,
Even still, even still, he was like, "Sir, will I pass?" I said, "Please don't disturb me. Go and give the exam."
sir,
Because he was ready for that. Guys, keep the questions coming. That's one of the most important thing. I love when you ask the questions. This helps them to look into that. Okay. So root cause analysis, reading the PMP booklet, anything
sir.
else that you can put into for the students.
Sir, the students should do as much mocks as they can. The Google mocks that you give, the Google Sheet mocks, they are very helpful. And if you can just get a timer on that, you
Those
can
are
just
the those are the project management mocks. You're talking
yes,
about
sir.
that. Mhm.
Yes, sir. If one can just turn on the timer for those mocks and do them in 180 minutes or 230 minutes, then they can easily pass
Man,
the
don't
exam.
let them do the 180 more. My rule number one is slow down. And with you saying that do it in 180 minute, which means 50 minutes less, you are violating rule number one. And 90% will fail in the exam if they do it quickly.
Sir,
They
sir,
should follow 80, 75, 70. But that is why this is your journey, and I loved it.
sir,
Thank you very
sir.
much, Ahmed. Send me a good picture
Thank you,
of
sir.
you. I'll put a
Thank you,
thumbnail.
sir.
Finally, we are able to record your journey. Thank you very much, Ahmed.
Thank you very much, sir.
Chale. Okay, best of luck, Ahmed. So,
Allah
guys,
Hafiz.
this was Ahmed. That was the first thing I want to share with you guys. Now we are going to go and solve the question answers. We are going to look at that. What are the question answers and how we can do them? What are the ways you can learn into the most possible way? Okay, so we'll use 70 seconds to solve each question. Okay, that's question number 50. Actually, 31 or 30. No, 31. Please. Okay, start with this question. Okay, let's go with the question. What do we have? Question 31. Answer is A. Okay. Team charter. Team charter. Team charter has the ground rules. Team charter. Team charter. Mubashir is saying ground rules. Lisa is saying A. Team charter. Team charter. Ground rule. Ground rule is a document actually, Asad. It's a separate document, but it is a document. You can't say it's not a document. It is a document. Team charter. Team charter and ground rule is a part of the team charter. Okay. Let me first clarify that team charter. Oh, so just to put into the context, if we solve this question, project management plan PMP consists of every single thing in a project. It's not just one thing. Every single thing in a project is a part of the part of the project management plan. Okay, not just one thing, but everything. Resource management plan talks about how do you acquire the resources, how do you develop them, how do you manage them, and how do you work into that. That is resource management plan. Ground rules. Ground rules are the rules and regulations that the team must follow, and if they are not following that, it is our job to make sure they do follow. Okay. Team charter. It consists of ground rules, vision, etc. So whenever there's a question about their team members are talking with each other, and we need to follow ground rule into that. Okay, let me read the question. You are a busy project manager. You entered a meeting. In the middle, when one of the team members was sharing status with each other, you interrupted them and asked something. Team member said that we have already discussed and agreed to the solution for this problem. Which document suggests how should that team member take decisions? The question is not about the ground rules. The question is about taking decisions. Okay, that is not the part of the ground rule. Okay, that is a part of team charter. Okay, team charter talks about how to handle the conflicts, how to take decisions, and other things. So that's the part of the team charter. A is the right answer. I don't know, Mubashir, why did you said B? B is a ground rule. Ground rule does not have that information, brother. Okay, A is the right answer. Next question. Now this will further clarify that question. Okay, so now let's see what's the answer for this one. Which document he is referring to? When the question is long, always try to read the last line. You're a busy project manager. Same question. Now, same question can be oriented in any different way, right? It can be oriented into any different way. You entered a meeting in the middle when one of the team member was sharing status with each other. You interrupted them and asked something. Team member said, we have already discussed and agreed to the solution. After the meeting, one team member came to you and said that you violated when you interrupted. So which thing has violation? When we talk about violation, they are actually part of ground rules. Ground rules take violation into consideration and it worked into that way. So when we talk about the violation, it is a ground rule. Okay? A is the answer. Okay. Okay, guys, can you share me 5 level of conflicts, please? What are the 5 level of conflict and what do we do at each level? Five level of conflict and what do we do at each level? Five level of conflict and what do you do at each level? Five level of conflict. Problem to solve, contest, crusade, world war. Problem to solve, disagreement, contest, crusade, world war. Okay. Problem to solve, we do nothing. Rajiv, disagreement? Yes, guys, like this video. Khatija is saying, let's like the video. Everyone, please do like the video. Problem solving, disagreement, contest, crusade. When it is level 5, you should try to cool down and diplomacy. So every level has its own way to doing into that. There are 5 levels. Level 1, problem to solve. Level 2, disagreement. Level 3, contest. Level 4, crusade. Level 5, world war. At level 5, you just separate them. There is nothing you can do here. Just separate them, put them away. Let the things cool down. Crusade use diplomacy. Now it is more of group thinking is coming here. I want to break the group thinking. I want to work into the other way. Contest will lose situation. I want to tell them, hey, this is not about you. This is not about me. This is about a project. Then disagreement. Disagreement is we are not having an agreement in there. Now I need to set the vision back here. And of course, the first one, problem to solve. Here, you are managing a project, 2 members are having conflict with each other. How to handle a problem? Like how the problem should be resolved. That is a level 1 conflict. They are discussing with each other and trying to find out different solution. Take a decision? No, it's level 1, and why should you even take a decision in first place? Do nothing? Can be. It's a level 1 conflict. No. So level 1 is the right answer. Next question. Now here, when you solve this question, I need your answer. What is smoothing? What are these things, please? Okay, so can you explain all of them, please? So let's start with that. What do we do in level 2? In level 2, we set the team charter, we set the rules so that they can come back to it. Avoid. Okay, something to put the decision off tomorrow, smoothing. Avoid. When asked what is avoid, explain. Avoid, withdraw, document. Do nothing and just document. Problem is there, just avoid it. Put the action for later. Okay. Accommodating is prioritizing the concerns of others. Very well done, Asad. Kalisa, you are saying B. Why B? Smoothing but the action for avoiding, just documenting it. Accommodate it. You acknowledge the sponsor late for further discussion. Okay. So let's solve this question. Which conflict management technique you have used here? You are managing a large pharmaceutical project. The sponsor is always late to the meeting. Even today he is late. You did not talk to Rabba. Rabba, you are saying I acknowledge it. How did I acknowledge this? I did not acknowledge him. You did not talk to him or discuss them. You just documented that the sponsor is late. Which conflict management you have used? Problem solving would have been, now I'm going to give you scenarios and we will have other questions on the conflict management also. Problem solving is that I actually discuss with them, we come up with the solution, we move that to some better place where everyone can work into that. That's problem solving. Smoothing would have been, I discuss with him and I said, okay, I discuss him and then I delay the conflict for later time. I discuss with him. Here, in avoiding, you did not discuss at all. The other person even don't know you have a conflict. Okay, you just document it. Accommodated, you listen to him and you said, okay, you can come late. That would be accommodating. Yes, Lisa, level 2, level 3, they can reflect back to principally to team charter. Now, Lisa, this is a different level of conflict. As we are having from a different level, we need to look this conflict from a different level. What should the project manager do? You are the manager of a project. Two members are having conflict with each other about how to handle a particular problem. They are discussing with each other and trying to find out different solution. Senior members state that this solution must be used as a trial and the test. The junior member says your ways are outdated. Now the language is more of a bad language. It's not a open to learning language. No, it's just fighting language. What should the project manager do? Take a decision? No. Do nothing? We cannot do nothing. Take the side? No. So what we need to see, we need to work into a solution. We need to go into the detail of the solution. Okay, I cannot take side of anyone. The question does not say. If the question says I checked and the junior was right, then it would have been right to choose the side of a junior. If the question said I checked and the senior was right, it would have been great to stay the side of senior. We don't have that. So we will go for this option and this will be your right answer. Akhil is saying A, B, B, B. What about other people? Okay, so let's look into that. What should the project manager do first? You're managing a project, two members are having conflicts, how to handle a problem. They are discussing and trying to find out different solution. Senior members say a solution must be used. Conflict is getting higher and it is starting getting physical. Now this is moving towards physical part. So whenever the physical is there, now the diplomacy time is done. I need to cool down the conflict. I need to separate them first. South, why would I use diplomacy? I need to cool down the conflict. I cannot use diplomacy anymore. I need to find out the best solution here. B is the right answer. I need a definite explanation of all the conflict techniques here again, one more time. You're a very busy project manager. Team members have been asking discussion about a particular technical issue for 2 months. You went to the meeting, listened to both parties, you choose one option and ask them to focus on now. So you took the decision. Compromising is both parties give up something. Both parties give up something. It's not compromising. Smoothing is you delay the conflict. You did not delay the conflict. You did not find the better solution. You did not run away from the conflict. You took the conflict and put it in your hand. Next question. You're a very busy project manager. Team members are having discussion about technical issues. You went to the meeting, listened to both parties. Final, all the parties agree on one decision and started working on it. Which conflict management technique you have used? Okay. Now this is a very interesting question. Why? All parties agree on one solution. Nowhere in the question said that they give up their solution. They came up with a better thing. They did not give up anything. They mutually agreed, Rajiv. They did not give up on anything. Okay, this is the definition of problem solving. This is the definition of problem solving. C option. Okay. This will be your compromising more probably. Even if 2 months, still we need to see assets up, how we work into the solution mutually. The key word is mutually agree. Faisal Munir Vraich, after the coaching call, see if we have 5 minutes. I want to talk to you. You are a very busy project manager. Team members are having discussion about a technical issue. You went to the meeting, listened to parties. You tried hard, but could not find a good solution. Finally, a decision in which both parties give up something and agree to it. Which conflict management technique you have used here? Both parties give up something. Both parties give up is compromising. Last question for today. Okay. You're a busy project manager, team members are having discussion about a particular problem. You went to the meeting, listened to both parties, both team members, right in all the way, but this is directing the attention from the main point. Let's discuss this and we will discuss later on. This is the example of smoothing. So this is a classical example when we use smoothing in the project. So that's your 10 question answers. Now, two things. On this Saturday, we are going to have PMP marathon. PMP marathon will be 60 question answers, and those question answers are made by certified PMPs. Okay, I just need to make two announcements. Okay, just give me a minute or so. So PMP marathon, if you are my student, you do not need to register for it. Okay, if you are my student, you do not need to register for it. But if you are not my student, then you need to register for it. This is important thing. So you see, these are all the questions I am working right now. We are reviewing it, evaluating not only the latest questions, not only the latest question, even the previous question that students have given me. I am working with them. I am checking them. I'm looking at that, how I can make this PMP marathon as the best PMP marathon. So I would request you, if like on Saturday, make your time as free. This will be 4 hour session, and that 4 hour will be the worth the time that you spend, because that's a free session. Even if you are not my student, the Saturday session is free session. So don't miss that session. Okay, don't miss that session. That's a very, very important thing. Okay, so secondly, how many of you know that the PMP exam is changing? Okay, by the way, if you are not my student, you can send the email here. Where is that? Email here, and my team will send you the registration link. My team will send you the registration link. Okay. How many of you know that the PMP exam is changing, or have heard about that PMP exam is changing? So I am saying this from some time now, that the PMP exam is going to change now. But the point is, when the exam is actually going to change, what the timeline should look like. Okay, what the timeline should look like. So if I talk about PMP exam, last time PMP exam changed on 2nd of June 2021, when exam content outline was updated. Okay, still at that time PMBOK 6 was in place. I want to put in the emphasize, interesting thing. Still the emphasize on that the PMBOK 6 was there, PMBOK 7 was not applicable. PMBOK 7 came from April 2021. So many people, those who are not ATP, they are just putting in the context that 13 January PMBOK is released, the exam is going to change. No, exam is going to change before that. Exam is going to change before that. Okay, PMBOK will be released in the December last week, probably by Christmas, 20 to 25th December. Okay, that is the real timeline. The timeline, Rabah, that you said is the timeline on Amazon when the hard copy will be delivered. Like I'm in US, I want to, in Amazon normally you can get a book in a day or two. Okay, so they give the book so that they are doing the printing. That is the date of that. The exam is going to change in the month of December. Okay, probably in the month of October or November, PMI will share the exam content outline with us as a as a PMI ATP. They are gonna share the exam content outline with us, and I'm gonna for sure share this exam content outline with you guys. Right? I'm gonna share that exam content outline with you guys. But this is an important. By the way, guys, I wanted to ask this: how does this format look like when I'm explaining or sharing about my program? The small screen and I am big. How does that format look like? Tell me. In the month of December, you should consider giving exam before 1st December. Because when the exam change, it takes 3 to 4 months. It takes 3 to 4 months to exam to get normalized. It takes 3 to 4 months any trainers to get better. No, it's fine or it's better. Priyam, I want to know, this is better format or the previous one was better? Because I was experimenting and it looks good to me. So I want to know just your feedback. So you need to consider that you should give exam in the month of November. Okay. In the month of November, before 30th November, you should give exam. Okay. That should be the cut line of that. Okay. Previous better. This looks perfect. Thank you, Salmas. Okay. So this is very important thing. People like, I know actually one trainer made the video, is famous, so everybody copied it. That trainer is also not ATP. Right? He has I am saying it for last 1 month to my students that exam is going to change now. So I'm telling you this thing, exam is going to change in the month of November. By the last week of November, the end of November, for sure the first week of December. Am I clear here to everybody? Vinay Sharma, Tayyab, Minaz, Lisa, Salma. Am I clear it to everybody? Exam is going to change and you need to give exam before. That's it. Exam is going to change. Okay. So this is the bottom line for you guys. Exam does not depend on PMBOK. Okay. No matter how much people like to say that, exam will never depend on PMBOK. Exam is not on PMBOK because that is the date of PMBOK 8th edition. It has nothing to do with the exam. Exam is based on exam content outline. ECO, exam content outline. The PMI categorically says that, and ECO is going to change. They are adding green technology. They are like managing agile and predictive. So this is important. Okay. Now they haven't shared the entire detail with me. When they do, I will be for sure sharing it with you. Okay. So we have to give exam before December 100%. You should, whoever you are, wherever you are, book your exam in the month of November. Okay. So today when I'm making this video, it is 4th September. Okay. So let's say you book the exam on 1st of November. I'm just saying it. 1st of November. On 30th September, you feel, okay, I'm not ready yet. Let's make it 4th of November. Okay. On 3rd October, you feel I'm not ready yet. Okay. Your exam is 4th November. On 3rd October, you feel you are not ready yet. Okay. You can reschedule the exam maybe for 30th November. No cost at all. Zero fees. So 1 month before the exam, you can reschedule the exam and there is no cost to that. That's important thing. You can reschedule the exam and there is no cost to that. Okay. So that's an important thing. You can reschedule the exam anytime, right? Anytime. There is no problem at all. Okay. This is an important thing. This is important thing. You can reschedule the exam. Okay. Am I clear about two things? I discussed two things here. The first thing, PMP marathon, 60 question answers will be on Saturday, 11 a.m. EST. EST, Saturday. That is the first thing. Second thing, book exam before 30th November and give that. These are the two things I wanted to share. Before exam date, how many days before we can reschedule? Okay, so you can reschedule the exam, Ali, a month before with no additional charges, but 3 days before the exam, you can reschedule it with $75. Okay, you have to pay them $75. You can reschedule it with $70 or $75. Yes, Ahmed, there is always $5 plus minus. Am I clear to everybody? Now, for those people who have not taken the training, my 7-step formula here, it will guide you, it will work with you, and it will make sure that you become PMP in the minimum possible time. Okay, now the question becomes, okay, I want to give the exam. I'm not sure I can do PMP in 2 months. Okay, I understand you. I heard you. I'm I know very well. That is why I made this 7-step formula. This 7-step formula, we are going to target onto that, and I'm going to look at the length when you can give the exam, and we will work backward. For example, in our class, we ask every single student on the day that they book the exam, and we work, me and my facilitators for each batch, right? We work very closely to make sure they become certified PMP, right? They become certified PMP. Every single thing will be provided to you. This is for those people who have not taken that training, they have not given the exam. I'm again gonna put this thing. This is for those people who have not taken that training and have not given the exam. Okay, this 7-step exam piece is separate. This 7-step formula is something that will work for you. That is a sure proof thing that you become PMP. That's it. That's a sure proof thing that you become certified PMP in the minimum possible time. That's it. Okay. So I just want to put into that. I just want to put into that, like, I want to make sure we are on the right track. Okay. We are on the right track. Okay. 7-step formula. But if you are among those people, okay, if you are among those people who have taken the training but either failed in the exam, right? Especially those people who have failed in the exam. This Phoenix program, okay, this Phoenix program is something that, I don't know. This Phoenix program is for you. What is a Phoenix? Let me show you one more video. That video one more time. So that's a Phoenix. Phoenix is something that comes out from the, what do you say, from the ashes. It can never be destroyed. So similarly, this Phoenix program is something that is designed for those people who are going to prepare. I'm going to rise you. I'm going to help you to recover. And I'm going to make sure you pass PMP with the confidence that you have never received. And this program is backed by Phoenix Promise. What does that mean? Fail proof, risk-free guarantee. Like, I will work with you, I'll guide you, I'll coach you, I'll make sure you become PM. That's it. Simple as that. So how we are gonna do? Okay, I like to say don't fail twice. You fail the exam, it costs you time. That is the most important asset. Money and confidence. Now, many times people say that, sir, your program is expensive. It is. But is your time not valuable? Can't you quantify your time? That time is the most expensive thing. So I'm gonna say don't fail twice. If you have failed twice, don't fail thrice. If you have failed thrice, don't fail 4 times. Please. By failing once does not mean you are not ready. It means you did not have the right system. I'm very much focused on the systems, on a lot on the system. You see, I showed you my 7-step formula. That's a system that works for you. That's a system that guides you. That's a system that makes sure you become certified PMP. That is a system. So when you have a system, this means you can keep doing that thing and you can help into that. You see, God made the system, right? Sun comes, sun goes, winter season, and all those things. They are systems. What you need is a proper system and not a new approach every time. I have developed this Phoenix program with my life on it, and I'm betting my life on it. Phoenix is exclusively built for repeat takers who want to rise, recover, and pass. Okay, you can ask any of my students who have failed in the exam and went into it how differently I work with them, how differently I work with them. This is an entirely different dynamics. Okay. Now, what do you get inside the Phoenix? Now, that's a $1 million question. That is a real question. What do you get differently than that is not in the 7-step formula? What do you get that you don't get in Udemy courses? what is specifically there, and I'm going to put money part towards it so that you actually know, okay, these are the things that you want. First of all, I will do your exam diagnostic. I will sit with you. I will identify, okay, these things need to be improved. This was the reason why you failed. I'm gonna give you people mock, process mock. I will work with you to find out the root cause of the problem. That alone is $500. Okay. Then custom recovery roadmap. That alone is $1,000. Now I'm gonna give you a roadmap that will be different from every 2%. Like I get two friends, they joined my program. Both of them have failed the PMP before, and when I gave them the roadmap, they were like, okay, why my roadmap is different from it? Because the mistake your friend did, you didn't do it. Your learning style is different, your way is different. So my recovery plan, my custom road plan is for you. Then you will get the most updated resources. These resources are not available to the normal students, even those who are enrolled, because they have a different roadmap. Okay, this is for those who want to come back from that. Then accountability system. Now this system alone, this is a different system. It's not like my daily follow-up system. It's the accountability system. It's on the task accountability and working into that. This alone is more than $4,000. Okay. So what basically happens there? Now I'm gonna go into a little bit more step-by-step approach, because this system is what you need. That once you have the system, then you will be able to do that. And I'm giving the system publicly. I'm giving it. If any of other trainers want to copy it, please do that. I want you to rise. You will have a one-to-one analysis with me, not any assistant, no other trainers. I will work personally with you. Okay, we will dive deep into your exam history, your mocks, your study habits. We'll look into the pitfalls where the problem did happen. We'll do the root cause matrix to pinpoint exactly why did you fail. Like what happened in the first attempt. I want to know that reason. I will identify that reason with you. Now, what do we have in the custom recovery plan? What do we have in a custom recovery roadmap? What do you get into that? This roadmap is designed here to work into that so that you can get the things in the way that is needed. You can get the things in a way that is required for you. Okay. So study plan that adopts according to your style. I'll give you a study plan that works for you. You will get weekly task and then daily task. Depending upon how we work into that, you can weekly, daily, even 2-time task. Proven framework I will share you of 80, 75, 75 rule, and I will check your readiness way, that are you ready for the exam or not. Updated PMP resources. You will get elite 200 question, elite 180 question. I did not put it here. Elite another 180 question, elite 120 agile mocks. You will get my simulator, my normal simulator also. You will get that 465 questions of PMP, and you will be doing that. My normal students don't have it. And I will be sharing you flashcards, booklet, everything I do in the normal program. In addition to that, I'll give you in the Phoenix program. Daily accountability to give the micro quiz, 4 coaching calls that is there to help you, a community of the students that will work for you, and every single thing that you need in between. And the most important thing, the Phoenix promise. Okay, the most important thing, the promise of the Phoenix. What's the promise? Pass your PMP in as little as 6 weeks. If you can give 4 to 5 hours, 6 weeks is okay. If you don't pass, either I'll give you refund, your money back. Your next attempt, I'll pay, okay, and I'll keep coaching you. Any of these things. This is foolproof guaranteed program. Okay. How it works, I can give at least in this year more than 100 success stories. More than 100 success stories. I can give you the proof that it has worked for them. Ankit did, Seema did, Ravia did, Fahad did, Raviullah did. So many students did. Okay. So, but the interesting part here is that when you join the program, every single thing that you need in order for the program, I'll provide you. So this is something I wanted to share with you. Now, regarding the cost of the program, it is $2,000. It is $2,000 for my PMP Phoenix program. Okay, but if you want to for a one-to-one program, that is also possible. You will get the one-to-one program, that is $5,000. 2 students joined yesterday that $5,000 program. If you want to go more elite, that is also available. I'm giving you all the options there. Okay, I'm giving you all the options there. Now this is your decision. How do you want to move ahead? Okay, one-to-one is 5,000, Phoenix is 2,000, and the group program, if you want to go normal group program, that is still there, that is $899. Okay, all three are fixed price, and if you are ready, let's go for it. I hope that makes sense, and I hope I provided you value. I'll see you in PMP Marathon on Saturday. Bye-bye.
I would have not been able to clear the exam if Amir Ali would have not been here. I would have not been.
I did not believe that I will be able to clear my PMP within a month.
I don't know what to say actually, like I'm kind of like really
I got my results and I was above target in all 3 categories.
Wow.
So